Okay, welcome to another edition of Simple Printables. Today I'm printing a pencil holder that lets me use up some old stubs that I had laying around. Here are the stubs. They're all too short to use comfortably. But placed together end to end, you can see that there's more than an entire new pencil's worth of material there. In fact, there are 2 pencils worth of material there. Now I know a lot of people might look at a pencil and think, well, that's disposable. It's just a pencil. It's cheap, it's mass-produced. It can't be that hard to make. But if you think about it, pencils are actually pretty high-tech. You have to refine graphite, harvest and cut wood and rubber, and build a machine to assemble and glue the raw materials together into a finished product. Throwing a pencil away before it's completely used up is a waste of resources, and it takes the tech for granted. There are more formal pencil holders out there on the market. For example, my friend has this one, a gorgeous stainless steel model built by the German company Staedtler, which is fittingly enough only available in Japan. I guess the Japanese appreciate the workmanship of these things more than even their European counterparts. With that being said, let's look at how you model and print your own pencil holder. Step 1 is to measure the object in real life. The pencil stubs here have 7 to 8 millimeter edge lengths with rounded vertices. The lengths vary from 25 to 60 millimeters. The next steps take those guesses and translate them into the model. This will take a few attempts. You can see here that the first attempt was very hard-edged, but it proceeds in 3 pieces: the grip, the extension shaft, and the end piece, which holds an M5 screw. In this case, the end piece will hold an M5 screw with a 40 millimeter length. The M5 screw is needed to backstop the pencil stubs as they become shorter when you sharpen them. It will push them out the front of the holder and keep them from going back into the tube. So here's how I thought about breaking down the design. The grip would be about 25 millimeters long, about an inch, which is the part that your thumb and pointer finger would use to grab the pencil holder. The extension shaft would be about 60 millimeters long and would let the pencil holder rest comfortably against the inside curve between the thumb and pointer finger. The end piece would need to be at least 5 millimeters long to anchor the M5 screw. That was the thinking for the first version. This didn't really work though. Instead, I needed to model the pencil by using test fittings. In other words, I printed short tube segments with varying dimensions until I found the one that fit perfectly. I printed 6 of these tests, which you can see here, and I tested them out against the pencil stubs. Once the sizing of the tube was correct, I printed a test fitting for the M5 screw to make sure that its threads would hold correctly. Then, rather than continuing that elaborate first design, I extended the test fitting tube and merged the end piece geometry into a single piece of printed plastic. Then I printed the whole thing. The first print didn't fit quite right. The pencil kept slipping out. So I adjusted the inner diameter of the tube by a minuscule 100 micrometers and printed it again, which worked. So that's it. That's how you can print up a simple pencil holder. I hope this helps people understand the design and production process. Thanks for watching.